if you thought yesterday was horrible. No, today's about the same level of horrible as yesterday was, so. That was the plan. So I'm glad I hit the mark. So for today, you are going to need a small weight, or a weight that is an appropriate size for you. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. I swear, I got a couple weights, but my water jug seems to be the sweet spot for almost everything. Because we're going to do SLRDLs, so a nice little weight to hold for this. Honestly, like even if it's a couple pounds, it makes the exercise easier because it gives you a bit of a counterbalance to keep you from falling over. And then that same weight we're going to keep in our hand, we're going to do a one-arm row. So grab that weight in preparation. And in a minute and a half, I'm going to say that whole thing again because we're early right now. Okay, so it's pretty easy for me to say what we're going to be doing in the fall, just because we have absolutely no idea. So whatever I say could be true or not. It's not like I'm half guessing. I am completely guessing. So what we're going to do in the fall is we're going to have the same schedule, online classes, having fun, and then if you're in Regina, Moose Jaw, you're probably going to see some live stuff, like in person, where we're going to smell each other possibly. So that'll be fun. So revisit personal hygiene stuff and like shaving, or I should speak, right? Like, I mean, you can still see my face, so I could have shaved that. But anyways, and it's a fresh shirt, even though it looks already like I've been doing some stuff. Okay, I don't know. I think it's time. I'm going to start this thing. And we're live. Welcome to the last strength and intervals class for the 2020-2021, nearing the end of the pandemic loop of insanity. I'm glad you showed up. We're going to get moving, and then I'll tell you what the deal is. Oh, if you're just kind of getting ready before you start moving, grab a small weight, like a 3, 5, 8 pound weight, something you can roll with, you can pull, and then you're going to hold for a hamstring exercise. Anyways, let's do some warming up. Side shuffle, back and forth. All right, ready to go. Perfect. So again, with the warm up, you do your speed, your pace. Side stepping, small steps, big steps. Add a little hop to it. For sure, there are some feet and ankles out there that don't like hopping, so then don't, right? I do some stuff ahead of time so I can actually show up and look like I know what I'm doing. Because me hopping, like first thing in the morning, it doesn't work very well. And then if the breath starts to increase, welcome that. Again, not a sign of weakness, it's a sign that you're moving. If you don't move very often, you'll get an elevated sign like, holy crow, huffing and puffing. Well, that's okay. Nice job. Back and forth. 3, 2, 1. Come on out of that, and let's hike out the butt kickers. So we're continuing with the theme of launching you into the summer with as much fitness and reason to recover as possible. I think Monday Chris tried to kill you. Tuesday definitely got close. Yesterday I just continued the effort, and today we're going to continue in that same vein. We're not going to start crazy, but it's going to end crazy. Okay, there's a jog for you here. Jog it out. I also want you to kind of bring some attention to whether you're a regular, consistent attendee at these classes, or you're new and you're sporadic, or maybe you do the online stuff, the YouTube stuff regularly. There's going to be a change now, right? The live classes are going away for a while. 3, 2, 1, Come on out of that. Let's hike knee to opposite elbow. So, as awesome as it is to follow classes like this, as a fitness consultant, there's a bit of a, I guess, a problem with it, is that if the classes end, or someone like me gets hit by a bus, and your health and fitness hinges on these live classes, well, now your health and fitness takes a kick in the butt, because the cornerstone, the foundation, has vanished, has changed. So, take note as to how you feel after doing all this stuff regularly, because it will return in the fall. And how do you want to feel when you return? Do you want to are you going to have to go find your shoes and your shorts again? Or are you going to be in the rhythm, you've maintained your fitness enough to resume? 3, 2, 1, come on out of that. Let's do some arm circles. Comfortable size, comfortable speed. Focusing on stiff elbow and hold your tummy tight. So here's the truth. It doesn't take a lot of work to keep what you have until September, because summer has its own scheduling challenges and whatnot. So you might think, oh, I can't keep this up, and then you just end up falling off. Well, that's not necessary. You can do like 1, maybe 2 bouts of 15 minutes a week, and that can be enough to keep what you have until the fall, okay? Maybe not keep all of it, but keep most of it. If you do nothing, you lose it all. 3, 2, 1, change direction. Same idea, stiff elbows, stiff tummy. You get to choose the size and speed of your circle. Now, if you're still on the plan of becoming a superstar, well, then you got to do this, 3, 4, maybe 5 times a week. At least 2 of those times needs to be with some intensity, so you follow along with what we say, do it hard, and then you'll improve. But if you're just in maintenance mode, you can pedal back quite a bit, but you can't take a whole week off. Okay, that doesn't happen. 3, 2, 1. Come on out of that. Let's open up those hips, because we're going to do some hamstring stuff today. So let's do a reverse lunge. You get to choose how big, how low, and where the fingers touch. Maybe in front of your face, or maybe above your head. So again, you cannot take a whole week off. All right, at least every 7 days you do something. It can be short. Hopefully it should be with some intensity, and you'll be amazed at how much you maintain what you got. And there are some upsides to that. If you've been working really hard over the last 4 months, regularly, without missing a beat, honestly, your body might enjoy a bit of a rest, okay? So it can actually be a win-win where you step back, you do these once or twice a week, and then September you're ready to crush it again. All right, I got 1 more each side here. Oh my goodness, balance. Last one coming up. All right, so like I said, grab some water, and then you're gonna use a weight like it's 3 pounds, 5 pounds, 8 pounds. We're doing SL RDLs, single leg Romanian deadlifts. And those are paired with 1-arm rowing. So here's the deal. If the weight's in the right hand, the right leg lifts behind you. Okay? I'll demonstrate that better without falling. The point is to hinge from your left hip. Okay? You'll go as far as your hamstring lets you. Okay? We're not reaching for the floor with the hand, we're just dropping the chest and coming back up. Working on balance. If you fumble and flounder, that's okay. We're going to do that for 30 seconds, okay? Then, there's no rest. Rest is gone. The weight stays in the right hand. And so you will have done this SLRDL. All you do is put that right foot down, boom! And we switch to 1-arm rowing. So hand on the knee, maybe the elbow on the knee. I want that back stayed arched. So tailbone to the ceiling, And now we pull the weight to the belt line, okay? Below the chest. Nice one-arm rowing. When the dinger goes, we quickly switch hands to the left. SLRDL on the left side. When the dinger goes again, left foot plants, hand on knee or elbow on knee. We row for 30 seconds. Then we get a 30-second rest and repeat. So 4 exercises in a row, short rest, hit it again. Make sense? The SLRDL has some balance to it, so control that. The one-arm rowing just makes you strong. Okay. We're going in 5, so cinch it up. Weight in right hand, right leg's going to go behind you. That's for you. Here we go. You're exhaling as you rise. I've got my fan going. I think that's when my balance is off. I think it's just because I'm so excited today. This is slow and controlled. No flailing. If you like flailing, wait to the end of the workout today. So your left knee, okay, good, right into rowing. Right knee, right foot goes back, and row. As I was going to say, when you're doing those SLRDLs, the leg that's on the ground, that knee has to stay almost straight. This is just rowing. Get you ready for starting that lawnmower, or the pressure washer, or whatever else is this. Okay, in 5 seconds, we're going to switch hands with the weight and SLRDL. Ready? Switch to left hand. Left leg goes behind you, and it's controlled. There you go. So those times when the balance is just not there for you, that's a good time to practice acceptance. Okay? Tummy nice and tight. When it dings, okay, left foot on the floor, knee on, elbow on the knee, and row. Nice and calm. See, no flailing, no huffing and puffing, not like yesterday at this point, right? When this rowing is done, we get a 30-second rest. And rest. Perfect. Okay, 30-second rest. That weight I don't like anymore. I'm going to go with something different. I'm going to go with this. Now this rest is not going to be that long. It's only 30 seconds. So get that weight back in your right hand. 10 seconds to go. Weight's in the right hand. Right leg is going backwards. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. Focus and control. You don't have to bend over very far for this to be effective. Get ready. Okay, right foot plants in the ground. Hinge over and row. Hold your tummy nice and tight still. Tail going to the ceiling. This is using the muscles down the side of your back that attach right onto the back of your pelvis, okay? But you might feel it more between your shoulder blades. Okay, get ready to switch sides. Switch sides and hinge from the hip. Control. Ready to switch to rowing. And left foot plants behind you. Hinge over and row. exhale as you lift the weight. 30-second rest is coming up pretty soon already. And rest. Only 30 seconds, so don't get too comfortable. How many times are we doing this? I don't know. How many times do we want? I'm going to go with 4, so 2 more. 10 seconds. A little huffing and puffing maybe now, right? Grab your weight. Get ready for the SLRDL. And go. Your balance comes from your breath, so keep breathing. Nice job. I bet you guys are crushing this. And let our right foot down to the floor. Hinge and row. There we go. This exercise still works really well if you're only halfway bent over, okay? You don't have to be all the way bent over, but you want to be arching your back, lifting your tail going to the ceiling. We're switching sides in 3, 2, 1. Weight in left hand, left leg swings behind you. This is control. If you do not practice this regularly, it can be difficult. That's okay. And left foot behind you. Hinge over and row. Keep your breath all the way in, all the way out. And rest. 30-second rest. And then we have our last round coming up. Nice job, everybody. How many people do we have today? Woo! Good group. Nice job, everybody. Okay, last one coming up. So a little more huffing and puffing, but cinch it up, bring it in, control it, weight in the right hand. Make this last one count. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you're going to work on something on your own, this is a good thing to work on through the summer. Okay? It makes your butt stronger, makes your hamstrings stronger. That's going to make your back feel better. It's a basic functional movement that's good for all of us. So if you're terrible at it, practice it. If you're good at it, okay, right foot behind you and row. If you're good at it, then start using a bigger weight and get stronger. Why not, right? Weight's getting a bit heavy now. I gotta go back to my light one. Okay, 8 seconds, we're gonna switch sides. Ready? Switch sides. Weight in left hand. Left leg swings up behind you, and you're slow and controlled, precise. Or flailing and floundering. Both count. Keep your breath going. Exhale as you rise. Get ready to switch to rowing. And left foot behind you. Hinge over and row. Almost done here. Keep moving. And rest. Put that weight down. Stop what you're doing. Grab some water and start to fret about part B. Nice job. Whew. All right. Just yesterday I was doing some exercises for myself on my own, and a little progression happened, like something got better and it improved. And every time that happens, for some reason, I'm still surprised by it. Like, wow, training works. I've been looking for this change, specific change, for a solid 6 months. Nothing's ever happening. And I thought, well, I guess training doesn't work anymore. And then it works. Okay, this is not a mat for sleep time. This is a mat for my knees. Because yeah, it's been 48 hours since you've done burpees. We're doing burpees. I didn't do burpees yesterday because Chris did burpees Tuesday. I'm like, damn it, I want to do burpees. And I thought, wait a minute, I get you guys Thursday. So what format should we take? You're right. We're doing Tabata burpees. Tabata, so flat out. Bang. We're all going to be feeling something amazing in about 3 minutes from now. Here's your option. So traditional burpees, traditional Tabata, I mean, hit it from the beginning. Let's see where the wheels fall off. Or you can do it in a controlled paced manner as well. I'm going to suggest full meal deal. If it's there for you, you're going all the way down, all the way up, and it's a big jump. Okay, and then we can take the push-up out. That counts. Make the jump as big or as small as you want. Going over, 1 foot out, and then walk it back in and do the wave. Okay, and then you can take that version and just slow it right down. All of that counts, 100%. Okay. So full Tabata, doing 8 rounds of this. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I'll be honest, I'm not even looking forward to this right now. But I know that you guys are here, so that makes all the difference in the world. Okay, I hit the start button. That means you're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. See you on the other side. Come on, here we go. If you're going fast from the beginning, this is the beginning. So let's go. Rest. 10-second rest. That goes by super fast. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Go. Make sure you keep breathing the whole time. That means in and out. Figure out where the breath should be with every part of the movement. And then just let yourself go. And rest. Rest, rest. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Rest. Woo. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit. And rest. I'm doing my Chris impression here. 3, 2, 1, go. moving. If you start fast, you will be slowing down. Rest. That's okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep moving, everybody. And rest. Slowing down is just a sign that you're working. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. Rest. And 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know how many are left. I just follow the clock. Rest. Okay, let's see what happens. Was that the last one? I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Stop doing what you're doing. Walk around. Feel good about yourself. Keep breathing. So I quickly kind of reviewed Chris's workout on Tuesday to see what he did. I didn't watch it in real time, I just kind of clicked and fast forwarded. If you ever do that, it's hilarious. Like there's a scene, he's jumping around, and then the next scene, he's dying. Next scene, jumping around. That's what got me through that. Just the visual of him dying, that was so funny. Have fun, Lana. See you later. I'm glad I did that Tabata before the end, eh? Or I would be suspecting Lana was just chicken. Okay. So I'm still breathing, you're still breathing. We just gotta breathe for a bit before we do part C. Part C will not involve huffing and puffing. Very little bleeding will happen in part C. That's right, I said bleeding. Alright, I'm going to get this out of my way. So you're going to get 2 small weights. I could have said this at the beginning, but I didn't really know until now what we were going to do. So 2 small weights suitable for tricep kickbacks. So yesterday you were with me and we kind of torched our biceps at the end. Today we're going to torch our triceps at the end. You might notice with this that you use your triceps for burpees. So this might be a mess as well. I feel like, oh well, we'll try. So 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds works really good for this. If your weight's on the heavier side and then you just can't change that, then don't bend over as far. So tummy tight, arch back, tailbone up to the ceiling, or at least the wall behind you, and then hinge over maybe 45 degrees. Armpits are tucked in, and we're going to straighten those elbows, okay? If the weight's a bit lighter, and you've got more hamstring flexibility, you go over more, and that makes your triceps work a little harder with the weight, so you can adjust it that way. Slow and controlled, even. I missed that note. That's okay, I'm going to take another moment to breathe and see what that said. Alright, perfect. Lots of running. Well, I'm glad I got that Tabata in first, or I'd be claiming chicken. Okay, so we're going to do, let's see what we got here. Let's use the same one, 30-30. Okay, grab your weights. I pressed go already, so We're going to go in 5 seconds. It's going to be 30 seconds of nice controlled tricep extensions. Ready? Set. That's for you and I. Slow and controlled. Really try to get those elbows straight without flinging or throwing the weights up. You're still huffing and puffing, I'm sure. If you aren't, you should be teaching the class. 10 seconds to go. We're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Put those weights down. Shake it out. We're going to do one more of those. Anybody else want to pass out right now? Oh, nice. One more set. Going in 10 seconds. And that's going to be it. A little bit of stretching, we go home. 3, 2, 1. Remember going home? We all did that 15 months ago. That's funny. Okay, you're exhaling as you raise the weights. We're almost done here. And rest. Rest, rest. Speaking of the good old days, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and he's like, remember the good old days? 11 months ago, when everything was shut down, and we were all at home, like full lockdown quarantine, he said, and you could get drunk on Wednesday and Thursday, it didn't make any difference. I'm like, actually, that's not really what I was doing then, but okay, that's one way to remember it. Okay. Now things are kind of reopening, and he's like, yeah, you actually, I mean, some people are going back to work. Let's do a quad stretch. So if you have to go, that's cool. But if you got one more minute with me, grab an ankle, we're going to tuck the pelvis in, hold the tummy tight, squeeze the knees, and do a nice quad stretch. Oh, he also told me that, so they get all their groceries from Co-op, and you get like a summary at the end of the year. Let that go, switch sides. He gets like a summary invoice at the end of the year to show what they spent money on. And he noted their alcohol bill was, which all comes from the Co-op as well, was much higher than he thought it was going to be. That should be temporary. 3, 2, 1. We're getting back on track. That's awesome. Thanks for showing up, you guys. I appreciate it. So does your body. I will see you all again sometime in the future, face to face or virtually. Take care.